What's going on, all you YouTubers? It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. We up here getting some petrol, get the day started. It's gonna be a good morning. I got this real good feeling. It is probably, I'm gonna say maybe in the 50s right now. We got this fog setting across. That's gonna give us some good cover. We're gonna be able to sneak up in the woods. Just gonna touch base with y'all, let y'all know what was kind of going on this morning. We're gonna hunt this new piece of property. It's got a couple ridges and stuff like that in it, and once I get out there and it breaks daylight, we're gonna get right back at you and let you know the laydown of this whole deal. We after a little 8-point that I got on cameras and everything, and maybe we can get on him. Alright guys, maybe you can see me a little bit now. We got back here in our stand. It's set up, it's just now breaking daylight. With the dew falling and everything like that. It creates a pretty good cover because you can hear the water dripping off the trees, hitting the ground. I got out here probably about 5:20, 5:30, somewhere in there. Got up in the stand. You can hear things popping and stuff like that. And I could have swore that there was one right in here already below me. So that's a good thing, getting in here undetected. That way nothing knows that I'm here. It gets a little bit brighter and everything. I'll give you an update on kind of where I'm at and the way that, you know, the land formats and everything like that. So that way to give you an idea of what type of environment that I'm sitting here hunting in. Okay, so this is what we got. We got a little bit of a northwest wind, maybe 1 mile an hour. We're setting up in our stand. Where I put my stand at is on the back side of a ridge or a hill. And I'm overlooking this valley. I'm gonna show you. That right there is in behind me, where that ridge goes up, and then it goes down on this side over here and comes up again. Right along the bottom, there's a big creek that runs through. That whole ledge goes up on this side. Right down through there is where that creek runs. It starts to go back up right up through here too. So when I was picking this spot out, I come across this bottom. And there's a good bit of rubs. So I decided to sit right up on, you know, over a rub, and then there's a couple scrapes down there as well. But it goes right back down on this side, comes over, comes up. So when we get that northwest wind, it blocks a little bit, it drops right yonder. That creek runs right around down through here, on the bottom right there. So we got a pretty decent water source that's down there at the bottom. And that's kind of the setup that we got going. And I'm in one of these hang stands. I got my harness on, safety first in one of these things. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna start to call them up and see if we can't get a couple of them to come out on us. There's 2 main ones that I'm looking for on this piece of property. There's a cow horn, either 4 or 6 point over here. So if he steps out, I'm gonna take a shot on him because I think it'd be pretty cool to have a big cow horn like he is. And then that 8 point, I had trail cam pictures of him back in late October, early November. And That little cow horn, I had him on here too. But I've been told this piece of property here ain't been hunted in the last 20 years that they know of. So everything looks real promising. We're gonna hit this call a couple times, see if we can't get them out. I got my call set on like a little buck is what I start out calling. If I can get them interested, maybe a big one to come through here as well. It's probably about 8:15, 8:30. I ain't seen nothing come through yet. I threw out a combination, grunt call, a little bit of rattle. We still gonna sit here and see if we can see anything that's coming in. Wind's still pretty calm. That's a good thing. I had that fog to stick around for quite a while. It's still just a little bit, a little bit foggy, not much. Keep my eyes open. I've thrown out everything this morning using this Buckbuster 5000. Throwed out a little bit of a rattle. We're gonna continue to sit here. Maybe one will come rolling on out in just a minute. Everything's real quiet. Got a little bit of crows. There's actually a bypass. I thought it was further away than what it was. I can hear the trucks on it pretty good. So if anything, that's covering a little bit of noise. We're gonna continue to sit here a little bit longer. I'll keep y'all updated. One comes out or something like that. I hope one does come out. Well, it's about 10 o'clock now. I ain't seen no signs of nothing. A lot of things, well, the majority of things that played in the factor today was, I don't think it was cold enough. You may see that I'm in a jacket and things like that, but I mean, it started off this morning literally in the mid-50s. As far as a front or anything like that, I don't think that nothing's coming through. We're expecting rain this evening, but the main thing, and it's especially for you, for you guys that's you're just getting into hunting or something like that, you can't get discouraged if you don't see anything. You're gonna see some and you're not gonna see none. So that's one thing to expect. You can't get discouraged and throw your hands up and say you're gonna quit, because if you do that, then it I don't guess this is really the thing for you, because it takes a lot of patience, dedication, and you have to preparation. You got to prepare yourself for it, and you got to prepare the place that you're hunting for it, because you got to get them in there if you're going to see them, but you got to be there to see them as well. But we're going to ease down out of this stand, and I got a trail camera down here. We're going to check some pictures on it, and I'll probably end up making me a small circle through this block real easy, see if I can get on anything. Well, I went down here and I checked my trail cams, and the timing and everything, I was getting a pretty good bit of excitement from anywhere from 10:30 to 12. Had a couple of bucks on camera from yesterday in that time frame, so I decided I'd set back down. I found me a tree to prop up against, so I got a pretty good view. Get some of these pictures up here so that way y'all can see them and check them out and everything. That's what we after. There's one on there that's it looks like a pretty good size 10 point. When I zoomed in on it, he was a little peculiar. He had his brow tines and everything from the picture looked like they stood 6 inches tall. I can't really tell. I'm gonna say that he's probably mature, but then again, I'm gonna say that he, without seeing him in person, I figure for him to at least be a 5-year-old deer. Got a 6 point in here as well. I'll take that back. It was an 8 point. He had 2 brow tines, 3 on the side, G1, 2, and 3s. There's somebody over there. They just shooting up a storm, but then again, it sounds like I hear something in the leaves down there scraping around or whatever. But I don't know what that is. But I think this is gonna end up probably doing it for me today on this morning hunt. Y'all might be asking, then again you might not, but I just want to go ahead and show you what I'm hunting with this year. Is I bought the Salvage Axis 308 last year when seasoned in, which guns was a little bit harder to get a hold of, but I bought it. It's a synthetic camo. Got the adjustable on your trigger pull. Come with the Weaver scope. It's real nice. I like it because it's lightweight, durable. You can get it a little wet or something like that, and you ain't got to worry about it. You finish messing up like you would on a wooden gun. But like I said, it's a Savage, and I really do like it. So if y'all looking for a gun or something like that, you might want to check them dudes out, because they make a heck of a product. I've never had any trouble out of them, and I use them. But I appreciate y'all checking in with us, and I guess we'll catch you on the next one, unless we see something in the next 5 minutes. Y'all have a good one.